The Anxiety Solution: How to Overcome Anxiety, Panic Attacks, Stress, and Depression to Live a Healthy and Normal Life. Written by Blaine Williams. Narrated by Jim D. Johnston. Introduction. Living with anxiety is a nightmare. Anxiety can make life feel like a nightmare. You always fear the worst, so you're constantly negative. You're sometimes paralyzed by fear, which limits how much you do with your life. Your life is restricted more and more as you become more and more fearful. Sometimes it can be hard or even impossible to talk to other people or to get in your car and drive when you fear the worst all of the time. The worst part of anxiety is that other people in your life don't understand it. Therefore, they get frustrated with you. They don't understand why you can't just loosen up and have fun. They don't get why you have meltdowns in the middle of grocery stores or why you voice strange and even bizarre fears. "You're so negative" is one of the criticisms that you may experience. Your loved ones may also wonder why they're not enough to calm you down. "I'm here, so you should feel fine" is something that you might hear from your loved ones. Don't let the negativity of other people bring you down. You suffer from an actual mental illness. There's nothing wrong with your personality, and you're not being stupid just because you can't automatically shut off your symptoms like a faucet. What you suffer is terrible, and no one can take that away from you. Stop listening to critical people, and instead start taking care of yourself. When your life is affected by anxiety, it's time for a change. You may feel that you're resigned to this difficult life forever, but that is not so. There are actually numerous coping techniques and even cures for what you feel. This book is one of the best first steps that you can take for yourself. This book will show you how to take control over your thoughts when they run wild and put an end to the crippling fears that rule your existence. For the past 10 years of my life, I have dealt with anxiety. I received the formal diagnosis of general anxiety disorder when I was 18. But I suspect that I suffered from this disorder starting at a much earlier age. I know how it is to be ruled by fear and to have difficulty enjoying life like other people. I also know how it is to ruin relationships because of mental illness. While it has taken me a long time to get control over this disorder, I've learned to not let it rule me. In addition, I've learned to stop blaming myself. This is a mental disorder that I suffer, not something that's my choice. While anxiety is not your fault or your choice, it's also not your slave master. You have the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?